All right, Coach, congratulations and welcome back to Cleveland. My first question is, what was so appealing about taking your first head coaching job back in Cleveland?
Well, when I was here in 19, you could see how special this place could be, starting with ownership, like the commitment of Dee and Jimmy Haslam to building a consistent winner, and not just by talk, but by resources, investing in staffing, investing in players, investing in facilities. You could see their commitment and their drive, and that's where it all starts.
We saw a fun interaction between you and Shedeur Sanders last week, and we got a little bit of a sample size of Shedeur and Dillon Gabriel. What excites you most of working with those two young quarterbacks as well as the rest of the quarterbacks room?
Well, I think you've got two young players that still have a long way to go in terms of development, and that's part of the learning curve in the NFL. And then you've got a player like Deshaun who's coming back from injury and at one time was a Pro Bowl player and an elite player in this league that we would love to tap back into that, let alone with Dillon and Shedeur. I mean, I'm excited. I'm ready to get going.
You know how passionate this Dog Pound fan base is. Only 8 wins in the last 2 seasons. What is your message to fans saying, you're the guy to turn this franchise around?
Well, I'm not a big self-promoter, and at the end of the day, like I would say, let's just wait and see the finished product. And rather than putting a cap or a floor in terms of where we are or where we're going to go, so let's let it play out. And I came here for that reason. I came here for the opportunity to build this into and help build this into a consistent winner.
Have you been able to talk to any of the players so far on the team? If so, what's been the reaction from them?
Well, I have had a chance to talk to a number of the players, either by phone or they've stopped into my office. And like all of them, they're cautiously optimistic. Like any change, they're optimistic of where we can go. It's just the nature of what we're doing. But all players want to do is get developed to make the most money they can make and give them a chance to win on a consistent basis, because there's nothing like the locker room after a win. I mean, let's just say it like it is. How do you develop your players to make the most money, and how you put yourself in a position to celebrate together in the locker room after a win?
Well, you said your favorite place was being here in Berea in the office. This is your team now. What is next on the agenda to get this thing rolling, to get this thing going?
I finished hiring the staff. I mean, that's on the front burner. We've got to continue to put together an elite staff. That's where it starts. It connects with our players and it understands we're in the development business. Putting together systems that our players are able to play fast and free and let their talent shine.
For the fans that don't know you, we saw you up there. You were showing a lot of emotion, whether that was crying, that was happy, that was a little bit of cursing. You got a lot of, expression already. What is the things that you want the fans to know about you most of who Todd is?
Oh, you'd have to ask my wife who I really am. I don't have any idea. I mean, I just know that I don't take any job for granted, especially this job. Like I said, I mean, if you don't think it's 4th and 1 every day, then don't run to that smoke. If you don't understand what it takes to play and function at a high level, then I think the best way to put it is, if you love football, you'll love being a part of this organization. If you don't, then you won't.
All right, Coach, that's all I have for you. Thanks so much, and congratulations. Good luck the rest of the way.
Yep, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.